Then Michael Dixon would handle the other staff ones. I just told him no to them. I told him for punishment.
All right.
What's that?
Good evening. I'll call this meeting.
Cartersville City Council report, please stand for invocation of pledge.
Would you want to be for prayer? Lord, thank you so much for all the blessings you give each and every one of us, and especially this community that we live in. Please continue to bless this community as it means so much to each and every one of us. Please come down, be in this meeting tonight, lead us and guide us and direct us. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Drake, roll please.
Carrie Hyde, Ward 1. Here. Jay Stepp, Ward 2.
Here.
Terry Rock, Ward 3.
Here.
Calvin Cooley, Ward 4.
Here.
Gary Fox, Ward 5.
Here.
Alyssa Cordell, Ward 6.
Here.
Thank you, Julia. First order of business is the approval of our council meetings from our September 18th meeting. And Ms. Peters was here to take minutes, so like I said in the previous meeting, she's not here, so we can make corrections and not hurt her feelings since she's not in the room. I said the same thing about you.
I figured.
If there's any edits that are needed, let's do those now. If there are not, motions in order.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Chair will entertain a motion to add 2 items to the agenda this evening.
Motion to add 2 items.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. 2 items added. Mr. Porter, why don't you get us started off here?
Yes, Mayor Etowah, Area Consolidated Housing Authority. You spoke to Patrick Nelson. He's willing to serve on that board as recommended by the council. I recommend this for your approval.
Thank you. Chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Appreciate Patrick's willingness to serve. It's an area of expertise and passion for him, and I'm sure he will do an outstanding job for our city there. Who's handling the next item?
I am,
here?
Mayor.
Thank you.
Mayor, as y'all all know, the city many years ago did a grant with DCA to allow to build some low-income housing. Habitat has been the party administering that grant for us over the years. They have basically shut down. We have finally gotten to a point where the Cartersville Bartow County Land Bank has agreed to take over those responsibilities. Both of Habitat and the Land Bank have signed off on it. I'm asking y'all to approve the resolution tonight. Then we will forward it to the Department of Community Affairs, and hopefully by the 1st of next year they will approve it and everything will switch over to the Land Bank.
Thank you very much for
And
that.
currently there are, I believe, still 5 houses that are under that program.
Okay. Thank you for that. Any discussion? If not, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. We have the second reading of our budget ordinance amendments.
Yes, so this is for the last fiscal year standard as we close out the fiscal year, the prior year, and the auditors come in there. This is for the general fund, special revenue funds, and Diana had to go back in and make adjustment from the original first reading. So I asked you to approve this. She added some numbers for the election department fund. So I ask you make approval for the second reading as amended on this budget ordinance.
Thank you. And if you would, I know we've got at least a couple members of the media here. If they need to get their hands on those numbers, if we can make sure those are provided for them as well. Thank you. Chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve. As amended. As amended.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously.
Next item there is the Cherokee Circle project closeout. If you recall, a few months ago, we added the paving to the entire road where the water department was only going to do paving half the road. This closes out on the water project, total project cost of $676,709.45. There was some of that funded by SPLOST to do the additional paving in this area. I recommend this change order for your approval.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or motions?
I'll make a motion to approve the change order, and I appreciate the work that was done there.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Certificate of dedication.
Mayor, this is our standard certificate of dedication. It's for Langston Reserves Phase 1 and 2, dedicating the water and sewer lines there to the city. It is recommended by staff for your approval.
Thank you. Any discussion? If there's none, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Underground puller trailer purchase.
Yes, sir. This is a budget item from the electric department, just something they, in the past, have had to borrow from other departments or other entities. And it's a 7,500 pound capacity underground puller. It's a budget item, as I mentioned, it's $214,142, recommended for your approval.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or motions?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Repair sleeve purchase.
Mr. Dixon got that.
Good evening, Mayor and Council.
Good evening, Michael.
The gas system is requesting the purchase of an 8-inch repair sleeve for stock. The sole source provider, Petro-Equip of Harvey, Louisiana, submitted a quote of $8,234. This is a budget item. Council's approval is recommended.
Thank you. Any questions on this item? If there are none, a motion's in order.
I make a motion to approve the purchase.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Continue on, Michael.
Yes, sir. After reviewing our rate schedules, it was determined that some adjustments should be made based on the current market conditions. Those proposed adjustments and a few minor changes in verbiage are also included in these ordinance revisions. The city manager has reviewed these proposed revisions, and council's approval to approve these changes recommended.
Okay. Thank you. Are there any questions on this? This is a first reading, so we won't vote on it tonight. We'll vote on it at our next meeting. Everybody good?
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You're the one that had to come here tonight to present.
Condolences, you mean?
Yes. Dan, you got the next item?
Yes, sir. The annual renewal for our retiree medical insurance. Basically, we've been with UHC for a number of years. They initially came in with a 28% rate increase. After some back and forth, and the final negotiation got them down to 14.1%, slightly more than Humana, but the disruption for changing employees, retirees to that new coverage, I recommend approval. Same with UHC at the 14.1% rate increase over the current year. And a lot of those changes, last year we had a larger rate increase, but that was driven by the federal government's change in the Medicare program.
Okay. I appreciate you being diligent and doing everything that's best for our retirees, and so it'll save them some money too. Chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Now on to the two added items.
I'll take care of the first one. Is we've been trying to get pricing to digitize our planning and zoning records, because obviously when we move out of here, we'd rather have that digitized. Since about 10 years ago, everything that's coming in is all electronic, but we've got older records in there that for zonings, annexations, it's important to have that digitized. Randy has got a couple of proposals. The best proposal from StarPoint Imaging Service for $10,980, and that'll, like I said, digitize. That way you can look up something, anything's been changed in the past, so I recommend approval to get these files digitized.
Going back how far?
And the rest, anything that we don't have digitized for planning and zoning, they'll go back to that and pull that data out there.
It's also going to include the city clerk. It's
that's
not going to include your books, okay.
That's another 24,000, 15,
Okay.
24,000, depending on which.
Well, I'm saying for the volume of that work, I'm surprised it's as low as it is.
Yeah, the other competitor one, well, that next one was 24,000.
I guess I'll wait till we get it all digitized and see if they did a good job or not.
Yeah.
But Chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
And motion carries unanimously.
Mayor, the next item is, as y'all know, we've participated in several class action lawsuits over the years, such as the opioids and the PFAS related to water plants. Another one is about to be filed regarding the PFAS related to wastewater treatment plants. We've been invited by one of the premier law firms in Atlanta to participate in the initial filing. That is Bondurd, Mixon, and Elmore. And Andy Davis out of Rome normally handles our class actions for us. And he recommends that we should participate in this with that group. And myself, Dan, and Sydney sat on a conference call with them the other day. And we also are recommending that we should participate in this. So, it's something that, we have a choice to participate as a named party, or basically 2 to 3 years from now, will be brought in as a general class member who won't have any decision-making powers with respect to it. So it is recommended by staff and our consultants for y'all to approve.
So just for clarification, because I know some people might hear PFAS and city,
Yeah.
this is not existence of that in our system. This is the potential that it shows
This is
up
the
in our...
potential, they'll be doing testing, like when we participated in the water one a couple years back, as a result of all the testing, they determined we didn't meet the current standards at that time, so we were clean. So we haven't really done anything else related to that. What the testing of the wastewater facility will show, we don't know yet, because the testing for this is so new that it's just come out. It's not part of our regular testing regimen, and it is something that we will be testing and implementing as part of this class action.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions or discussion? If there are none, Chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second?
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. And motion carries unanimously. That completes the agenda. Is there any other business that needs to come before council this evening?
I was going to ask, speak this for a second.
Yes, sir. If you stand forward, if you would, please, sir, your name and your address for our clerk to accurately put that in the records this evening.
Hey, I'm Dan Williams. Address is 1116 North Tennessee Street. I was just trying to ask for help. I was here a couple years ago. Things have changed a little bit. This Sunday, October 5th, will be 7 years being targeted and tortured, harassed with voice-to-skull technology and artificial intelligence chatbots. I recently tried to start a dialogue with Cartersville Police. I haven't really talked to them a lot about it. I was able to do an in-depth conversation about it with Captain Bentley. All I was asking him to do was send it to the FBI and get a response from the FBI. That's all I need him to do. And he refuses to do that. I got Clark Millsap back on the phone a couple months ago. And again, all I was asking him to do was ping the FBI, the new administration FBI, to see if they would do anything. Because again, I'm being assassinated. It's constant harassment for 7 years. Clark Millsap said, no, he's not going to try to do that. I don't know why. I don't know what the reasoning is that law enforcement won't just get an answer from the FBI. I mean, I'm being harassed continuously. I'm being harassed while I'm laying in my bed, while I'm getting ready for work. I recently lost another job because of the harassment. I'm without work right now. They've given me kidney failure. My transmission's failing in my only vehicle that I have left. I've been trying to handle it the right way. I'm a peaceful guy. A lot of people would have already chosen to do something stupid. But just here to see if there's anything y'all can do to help. If you can ask law enforcement, what exactly is it that's keeping them from pinging the FBI? That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a yes or no from the FBI, not from my local law enforcement. I don't need them holding up, me getting my life back. So I don't know what y'all are able to do, but I've just wore out. I've had enough. We're at 7 years. I've lost everything, and I need some kind of new momentum towards the finish line. That's what I'm just here to see if y'all can help me out with that.
I mean, if you've talked to our police department, if they've basically done what they were supposed to do, then there's nothing more.
Well, they haven't done what they're supposed to do, is what I'm saying.
Well, if they've spoken to you about the situation, but I'll talk to the police chief tomorrow and see if there's anything more that we can do, and if so, they'll reach out to you.
And you've got Investigator Bentley, you have his contact information? Or he has yours, more importantly, I think?
He should. And
Okay.
again, if he could just give me an answer from the FBI. His refusal to ping the FBI or get me a response from the FBI is criminal in nature. Clark Millsap is criminal for the way he's handled it. His own deputy is on body cam video.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Mr. Williams.
You did that last time, but I'm being assassinated by the sheriff, just to be
Sir?
crystal clear with you.
Sir, if you would, could you walk here and just write your name and your phone number on this for me?
Sure.
So that the city manager can have them contact you after, just in case they don't have your
That's why I'm here.
contact
Is
info.
because Sheriff Clark Millsap is personally involved with trying to end my life. He's been refusing to do his job for 7 years. His deputies on video telling me that my harassment can go on for many years. We're at 7 years now, so it needs to stop.
Okay. Yeah, if you would, just print your name and your phone number there, and then we can, follow up on you with that. All right, very good. Yeah. Let's see, 404-408-53, is that a 9 or a 4?
9-3, if you want to be right.
Okay, yeah, I'll
kind of
I'll clean
up
that.
right now because I'm trying to get some movement.
I understand, sir, no problem at all.
Kind of wore out, you know what I mean? But I appreciate anything y'all can do, so just look to hear from you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll reach out to the police chief in the morning and find out what they.
Just why he can't pin the FBI. Cool.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Is there any more business that needs to come before council? If there's none, Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.